Hi collective, welcome back to my channel. Let's get right into it. All right, remember we're about relationship with ourselves first, okay, so that we can have a healthy relationship outside of ourselves with a managed emotion, so you can identify your intuition. All right, for that spiritual wealth and that spiritual health, but it comes from the essence of love. All right, loving yourself, all right, loving others, loving planet, all right, and loving God, by balancing your feminine and masculine, so you can co-create with the universe, because the universe does not co-create without you. All right, all my readings are timeless. Okay, please don't let none of my readings be forced. All right, let it resonate. All right, so you can lead your intuition, all right, into the right direction of your purpose. All right, it's all about being loyal to your intuition and about being honest. All right, by correcting your flaws and walking in love and talking in truth, so that you can co-create with the universe. All right, so we're looking at an adventure. All right, we're looking at the Knight of Wands. All right, Knight of Wands is all about being adventurous. Being about like confident, self-assured, all right, and at the same time you could be looking at a player here today, gone tomorrow. If you want a good time, all right, I'm here for a short time but not for a very long time. All right, so you're looking at the passion. All right, we're looking at the energy, all right, of maybe defined feminine. We're looking at the energy, all right, of love, maybe for some of you. So we're looking at femininity, we're looking at passion, all right. Maybe someone wants forgiveness, okay, but now we're looking at the heart of the matter, because now we're in the energy, okay, of looking at romance, maybe, or an adventure, or maybe someone's looking at traveling. Maybe you're traveling. Please, you travel with your intuition, okay, collective, all right? Because now I can see the energy of love, right? Loving yourself to be more self-assured, okay? Maybe someone's thinking of a fire sign person when it comes to the passion of adventure. Maybe someone's thinking of a player that's a fire sign person, or just the energy, all right, of someone that's being like promiscuous, all right? Oh, the energy. Somebody doesn't want to talk about their very adventurous life, maybe. If they're still, maybe they shut their throat chakra. Maybe someone's throat chakra needs to be opened. They need to have the courage to tell the truth and nothing but the truth. Yeah. Yeah, they got to tell the truth. Maybe about someone being promiscuous, or they feel like they were here today, gone tomorrow, and they had a surprise from the hand of God, all right, when it comes to the soul of the self, all right? Because now we're looking at the cup of love, all right, with the cup of life. Someone feels as if, okay, they've missed an opportunity when it comes to self-mastery, or when it comes to divinity. God gives us surprises all the time, all right? Someone probably was focused on a third-party person, all right? But we're looking at spiritually being led to understand someone is on an adventure, on a missed adventure, because of promiscuity, or here today, gone tomorrow. So someone's realizing or recognizing, all right, they're in the energy of the Four of Cups. Someone probably has no empathy because they had a surprise and it's not fulfilled because of promiscuity or an adventure of being here today, gone tomorrow, all right? So now you look at the energy of truth and love, all right? Maybe someone's been seeing a divine feminine in their energy, maybe. All right. So now they're probably in regret, because now they're thinking about a sweetheart. Maybe someone ran from a sweetheart. Maybe someone feels as if like love intimidates them, maybe. Or someone's looking at having a missed opportunity with someone very intuitive, very psychic, because now it's gone into Five of Cups, all right? Someone feels as if they miss an opportunity, or maybe someone misses you, because now it feels like a loss, all right? So now someone's in regret of not paying attention to a loving, nurturing woman. She could be a healer, she could be a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces person. So someone's feeling that grief, all right? Because maybe they feel they abandoned a very loving woman and made her feel unloved, all right? Or they feel unloved by this woman. Because now we're looking at ending. Maybe someone ended something too quickly with this lovable woman, okay? Because now you're looking at Scorpio energy. Someone maybe had that desire to be there today, gone tomorrow. So now they're understanding that promiscuity or being a player led them away from maybe a soulmate or someone very loving, or a sweetheart, okay? But every ending has a new beginning, all right? Because now you're looking at the energy of the Death card, all right? We're looking at changes. Remember, every ending has a new beginning. And now we're looking at spirituality, okay? We're looking at the energy of going within and seeing divine connection. Maybe someone feels connected by the emotions Okay, maybe someone did run away because love intimidates, or maybe there was inexperience when it comes to love, right? Maybe they mistaked, okay, maybe promiscuity for love, all right, and love for promiscuity, take it as it resonates. But we're going to go from a higher self, because someone feels like they're connected to a very loving woman, all right? Because now we're looking at ending has every beginning. Because someone feels in regret, because maybe they're protecting their emotions now, because someone is very quite intuitive and it can feel the darkness of someone's energy. Remember, we're energy, all right? We all go through the same things, but we go through things differently. So someone feels like someone is in a very bad situation, because this person probably feels it, because more time, this is a lovable woman, very intuitive, very psychic. Maybe they feel there's a missing element, all right? So now maybe someone feels very negative towards this loving woman, okay? Because now we're looking at the energy of maybe an invitation. Maybe someone is looking at this pathway, okay? And they're thinking to themselves they've ended too soon with this lovable woman. She could have been a good mother, okay, very nurturing. So now maybe this fire sign person is looking at the situation as this woman, as a divine feminine, maybe a counterpart for some people. But we're looking at unexpected invite and it's unexpected news, all right? That's become maybe a thought in someone's mind when it comes to their emotions. Maybe someone feels as if they missed this person, and now they're looking at it saying maybe they want to send a message, because they're learning maybe about this woman being very studious. So now someone is in the sparkle of energy when it comes to the soul of the self. Because now someone's looking at new love, maybe with this lovable woman. Because now we're looking at sparkle. Someone probably has a crush and never said anything, because they were there today, gone tomorrow, just thought it was a good time, but they didn't realize maybe it was their counterpart. Now someone feels regret about ending with a beautiful woman, made them feel unloved. So now maybe tables are turned. Maybe this person feels they feel unloved because they're looking at this woman as love now. Connected to the soul of the self. The emotions is hitting the soul of this masculine maybe. So now he's looking at walking in the energy, okay, of maybe joy. Because now you're looking at creative ideas, maybe looking more enthusiastic, optimistic, maybe. Someone's in their deep thoughts. Someone's chakra is not open. Someone's throat chakra is not open because they're taking quite a long to have a conversation. Maybe they're in their deep thoughts of regret because they ended something, but now they're thinking, how can I begin something again when I was there today, gone tomorrow? Maybe made this person feel unloved, like they were just a sexual encounter, when seriously in the energy of their emotions, they're saying it wasn't. I feel something for this person. So now I'm in regret because I've recognized maybe a divine connection. And now my throat is not talking, maybe for some of you. Someone feels as if it's going to be a challenge. Inviting someone to their home or inviting someone to their community for an opportunity, maybe to have a conversation. Because now there seems to be a conflict, a rival because of promiscuity, because of this player. So now this player feels like, how can I start something again when I've ended something with someone and I might bring a rival to this person that is lovable. So now maybe this masculine is looking at his own like temple of self. Maybe they're looking at like the treasure, or perhaps resting or retreating into abundance when it comes to recreating the heart or the soul of the self, the temple of the self. Maybe someone feels a little bit conflicted, a little bit of a challenge going forward to this beautiful woman, because maybe the energy of the past, they bring lovers, promiscuity behind this woman's back, in front of her, rivals, challenges, obstacles. Now is an obstacle for this masculine, maybe to invite this woman or go to this woman. All right, maybe it's a twin flame energy because you've got the Four of Wands. All right, because now someone's looking at a competition and a challenge. Maybe they look at necessary elements in order to measure out one's own worth. Can I look at the strength? Maybe look at the significance of this woman's emotion. All right, so maybe looking at finishing a necessary job. Maybe someone feels like they've got unfinished business with this person. The person probably thinks an earth angel. So now they're looking at patience. Maybe they're patiently looking and thinking how to finish a challenge or a project. Someone's looking at a project as well. Use your intuition, Queen of Cups. It will help you with this idea. Maybe you've got an idea. Your masculine has come out for some of you. Maybe you thought of ending a project. No, use your intuition, because your masculine wants to take action. That's what they're thinking about, the stability. But maybe it's a challenge. Use your masculine energy, or if you're masculine, use your feminine energy, and you can complete this project with your intuition. So now you're looking at completing maybe a project for some of you, because I can see it ending. So now you feel like maybe someone wants a new cycle when it comes to the Ace of Pentacles. Maybe someone feels a challenge, obstacles, delays when it comes to the Ace of Pentacles. Maybe they had to finish off a project before they can focus on maybe the sweetheart. Because now we're looking at the energy of a new cycle. Because someone's looking at maybe the mastery of this person's work, the divinity. Maybe looking at a spiritual leader. So now you're looking at the star of a project maybe. A loving woman. Someone's happy but stuck when it comes to reliability in the past maybe. So now someone probably wants to offer or seeing someone as lovable woman using their intuition or psychic gifts, or maybe a healer going into a new project or a job rise for some of you, Queen of Cups, or maybe a fire sign masculine, or someone very lovable. Because now like maybe someone's increasing their wealth through the earnings or winning when it comes to harvest, when it comes to abundance, when it comes to bringing in prosperity. Someone's looking at the blessing of someone's prosperity and the blessing of someone's emotions. So now we see the hand of God giving you your seeds to water, to grow, to increase, so you can harvest and finish off your unfinished business. So now we're looking at the soul of the self. Someone is looking at the soul of the self, all right? Because now you're looking at, you are a blessing collective, all right? Just look at yourself as a blessing. I know you got challenges. I know you got rivals. I know you got like obstacles, all right? But when you look at the soul of the self, okay, pour that love in you, have that relationship in you, okay? And you manage your emotions, and you understand that God is showing you that you are the Holy Grail. Use your intuition for any unfinished business or challenges or rivals or someone that's cheating you, like promiscuity, whatever it is. Use your intuition. Now you're bringing a new cycle, okay? Because now you're looking at the chalice, all right? Life is full and life is about abundance. Now you're pouring in, all right? Because now you're in love. Now you're spilling it out into the world, all right, to regenerate or revitalize or to bring in happiness, love, and happiness when it comes to tangibility. What's above is below. So now someone's looking at maybe their seeds now are growing, all right? Because remember, your gardeners collective, you are a gift. Someone thinks someone's gifted, but now you're given the hand of God. You are a gift, all right? You are a treasure. All right, so take your gifts and plant as a treasure for long-term security, okay? So someone's in the energy of long-term security when it comes to love, all right? And watering your seeds in the right way, away from promiscuity, because you're draining out your energy. Do you understand? That's why the soul ends up going to four corners of the world. Do you understand what I'm saying? Bring the energy back, okay? Because now there's too much deception when it comes with the Queen of Pentacles, when it comes to generational wealth. Someone went into promiscuity and now they're in regret dealing with a Queen of Pentacles, because it was about illusions, delusions. It was about inheritance through a sexual adventure. So now someone feels like they had a surprise from God, a very loving woman that can also be a loving woman and a businesswoman to bring in generational wealth by what? Self-sufficiency. All right. So now you're looking at the 10 of Pentacles. All right. Someone's leaving generational wealth. Someone's leaving retirement as well. Or somebody went into promiscuity to take someone's inheritance or someone's money. All right. Somebody was in love. Well, in lust. Okay. For convenience. So now you're looking at the Knight of Wands again. Okay. So the Knight of Wands, but here today, gone tomorrow. All right. But now someone's looking at unexpected news maybe. All right, or maybe news arrives, maybe, or maybe someone's looking at a sudden verge of space, time. Maybe someone wants space and time with this lovable woman, but they had to deal with completing maybe a project, maybe. Okay, so now you're taking time out, maybe, so for some of you, and look at your own state of mind and your own emotions, all right? Or maybe someone keeps coming across your mind and it's a challenge for maybe a masculine person, because now you're looking at taking that leap of faith. Someone wants to take that leap of faith, start all over again. They feel like every ending has a new beginning, all right? So now you go within yourself, all right? Use the intuition. Okay, now you can see, and the horizon can be explored, but only by those that possess simplicity, purity, and maybe a little pinch of madness. But you got to take that leap of faith away from promiscuity. It can't be here today, gone tomorrow. You'll miss out on your gifts. Why? Because you'll be too focused on life issues, either people's issues and tissues, or people, things, and places, or a third-party person. So you're missing out on your surprises, like maybe like, you know, like your synchronicities, because you have to look at the universe. If you want the universe to work with you, you have to look at the signs of synchronicities outside of yourself, like 2 2 2, 1 1 1, 3 3 3, 4 4 4. Do you know what I mean? You could be 40, you could be 44, you could be 45, you could be 46, all right? Or some of you, no, you can't be any younger than that. You shouldn't be on the channel. 11, no way. Or 14, no, you can't be on my channel, my bub-bubs. Not yet, bub-bubs. Especially when I'm swearing. No, come off. Please don't be on my channel. All right? So now, you're probably looking at a masculine energy. That the sun is out, because that's the masculine energy. So now you're taking your masculine energy. You could be a feminine or a masculine. Now you're looking at loyalty. You're looking at your own loyalty when it comes to being honest with the truth, so you don't miss out on any more hidden surprises from God. So maybe someone wants to come in and reveal the truth. Do you understand? So they can keep the soul in the right direction by using their intuition, because it seems to be a critical decision to be made. But someone wants to go with no baggage, no expectations, because now you're looking at maybe passion. Okay, passion. Promiscuity, passion becomes anger, vengeance, bitter. Do you know what I'm saying? Envy. So now they feel like maybe they've missed out on surprise and they've got to stop being promiscuous, because maybe someone behind this woman's back, we just saw Queen of Pentacles, envies the sweetheart. Now they're bitter. Now they got a challenge in their house or the community. You can't bring invitation to this person when your house is toxic, when you had someone else in there, when this time you love someone else. That's a challenge, man. It's a challenge, because now you've got your third party person probably stalking the place and all of that, and it's going to challenge for this masculine to go forward, all because of a sexual adventure. So now someone's starting all over again, all right? Because now you're looking at the beginning of a journey, the soul's journey, okay? After a challenge, now the soul is born to love. That's the inspiration, okay? To water, because that's the lesson of peace. Bring peace into the home of the self, the temple, your community. Bring peace. Now you're watering your practicality. All right. Now someone's looking at the lesson of love, lesson of power. All right. Lesson of peace. Maybe somebody wants to come with a peaceful resolution after an ending. So maybe this masculine felt like they ended something too hasty. They didn't think properly. So now they're using the intuition for the wishes to come true. Okay? But someone has to be in the energy of truth. Someone's seeing the truth about how someone communicates. Maybe someone wants to come in peacefully with a self-expression when it comes to preparing with the intuition. Maybe someone's starting to trust the intuition, go with no expectations, no baggage. All right? Just go in it. Trust the soul. Trust your intuition. Trust your psychic abilities. Because now you're looking at spiritual reality. Do you understand? Spiritual reality, okay, is your reasons to understand you're in a critical situation. Use your third eye and take that leap of faith. When you don't take that leap of faith and you're using only the eye, that's when people keep dropping down cliffs. Do you understand? Why? Because the heart is too heavy. It has to be light as a feather. Do you understand? So you can go over cliffs, all right? Not literally, but by the soul, right? So now someone's looking at critical thinking, all right, maybe using the intuition with their psychic gifts, all right? Now you're looking at the connection to the divine, all right? By taking that leap of faith, no expectations, okay, no baggage. They feel like the third party person was very inexperienced. They don't have any empathy. When you have no empathy, that means you're not connected to your intuition. You're not connected to your sacral chakra. That means you're not connected to creation. Someone cannot create. Do you understand? Because if you don't have no empathy, how are you creating apart from havoc? So that's the truth. Someone was holding on to the past. Someone's holding on to the truth about a friend from the past or a situation, something about the past they're holding on to. Maybe happy memories with Gemini, Libra, Aquarius person. And now you're looking at holding on to the past about someone's new ideas, maybe as well. Okay, when it comes to plans, when it comes to breakthroughs, all right, when it comes to clarity, somebody held back, all right, and that's what made the ending, holding back the truth. Now someone's looking at the truth and maybe wants to come back to somebody. So now someone wants to come back, more reliable. Maybe someone's planning, but it was a bit of a difficult at first, challenges, obstacles. Because now maybe it was someone stuck in their mind for a while. They had to sort out the forgiveness for self first before you can move forward. It's all about forgiving yourself first. And I don't forgive people that hurt me. NASA. Because they think they can go around hurting other people once your back is turned. They think, okay, I can go and do this to someone because someone else forgave me for enabling my bad behavior. So now someone's looking at the soul of the self and being more practical. They think this woman is very patient. Got to be an earth angel. Maybe a King of Wands is looking at maybe a Taurus person when it comes to maybe blocking a Taurus person. But maybe this masculine is thinking about abandoning maybe a Gemini person for a Taurus person, or they're blocking a Taurus person, too many lovers, deception. So now you're looking at maybe a King of Wands is looking at difficulty, a challenge when it comes to being reliable to a loving woman. Or maybe they're trying to end maybe with a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces person about being reliable when it comes to maybe paying their rent, or maybe making them sustainability, or maybe they, whatever, had a baby with someone just for sustainability. Now it's a challenge, obstacles, you know. So he's seeing a lovable woman anyway. It's all about reliability. Because now we're looking at the Knight of Pentacles. Maybe someone's making plans. But he's patient. Patient man rides donkey. But they haven't spoken because he doesn't speak. But you're looking at patience. Maybe someone's very curious. Maybe looking at a very reliable person that has patience, comes to hard work. And they're in a 5 of Cups. Abandoned. You know, maybe she's being more protective over her feelings. Maybe this lovable woman. All right, because now you're looking at feeling unloved or abandoned. Maybe someone's abandoned a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces person. Because it may feel, maybe they feel like closure is fear. Maybe someone fears closure. Or maybe they feel like their fears always attracting new pain. And it's necessary to be strong. Maybe for some of you, or maybe some of you are thinking of what one possesses without thinking of what one has lost. So now someone's in a very protective energy when it comes to the 5 of Cups. See, like, yeah, loss, intuition. You're realizing now you're in intuition. It's gone back to the 9 again. Oh, shit. It's a soulmate. Or I banged a friend, my counterpart, someone I love, their friend, and maybe you gave a baby. That's a challenge now. Shit, what am I going to do? You understand? That's going to be a fucking major problem. Banging someone you love, but you got their friend pregnant, or someone they know. Man, that's a challenge, obstacle. Do you understand? So there may be someone very protective when it comes to being reliable. Someone's not being reliable, so someone very loving. Do you understand? Right. So now you're looking at a situation. Maybe someone feels very protective now. Why? Because now maybe they're protecting their feelings. Because you're looking at ungrounded darkness in this house. Someone's missing elements, man. Too much negativity. Maybe someone's got mother issues. King of Wands again. I don't know, boy. Okay, so now we're looking at challenges, obstacles when it comes to reliability. All right, somebody did look around and look at a 2 of Cups. Maybe they gave fake promises to someone in the past, maybe a friend of a friend, I don't know, or a loving person for some of you. Because now you're looking at promises that didn't happen, heartbreak and wasted energy, or maybe a friend, or maybe someone left a soulmate, or someone maybe made someone pregnant. That was a soulmate's friend, so now it's a challenge. So there's many different scenarios, depends on what your energy is. You got to just make things resonate. And now there's a heartbreak when it comes to reliability, when it comes to going forward, knowing this person is patient. This person could be thinking of maybe a Libra person that's very loving, or they're thinking of maybe friends, partnership, or a marriage. Do you understand? And now it's a difficult situation. Maybe they had a contract with maybe a soulmate, someone they know of. Now it's a challenge, obstacle. Because maybe they knew, someone knew, maybe the masculine or the karmic was a water sign person. Maybe it was a friend, maybe that was trying to act nurturing, but it came in challenges, maybe lied about this person just to be in this home. Now there's a heartbreak. The foundation of the challenge is heartbreak. All right, maybe about a friend, or maybe a relationship, or maybe a contract. Or maybe when it comes to finishing a contract with someone, with a friend maybe, or someone got pregnant with someone, and it was just about money and contract, and that's heartbreak. Now the truth is out, and now you've got to be reliable to a heartbreak. Or somebody was lying on a heartbreak. But it's a heartbreak though, whether someone's relying on it. And now the truth is out. Why? Battle. Someone is trying to hide the heartbreak with the truth. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius person. Maybe someone wants to go forward to Gemini, Libra, Aquarius person. Because now they're in their thoughts when it comes to the 4 of Swords. Someone's thinking, retreating, resting, renewal. Maybe someone wants to recover with a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius person with the truth. Because now there's sorrows, grief, and pain in the rain when it comes to this foundation about reliability, about plans, about false promises, broken hearts. So now we see heartbreak, thinking, friends, equalisms. How do you say it again? Equalisms. Listen, I'm a student trying to be a teacher. Maybe someone's looking at isolation or worrying about being isolated for telling the truth. But the truth is your breakthrough though. So you can push through. Maybe someone needs to look a bit more closer onto their heart space. Because remember, the heart is the seat of the soul. All right. So maybe someone failed to find inspiration from within. Do you understand? So maybe you need to ask those or more experience for help. Maybe someone wants to ask a person for help, maybe. But someone's suffering when it comes to depression, or when it comes to like desperation. But every moment of pain is always allowed to rebirth, to think. Maybe someone's thinking, because now you got A. Ooh, triple A, is it? Never mind. So now you're looking at hidden feelings when it comes to Gemini, Libra, Aquarius person being the higher priestess. Looking at this wounded warrior, maybe a fire sign person. Thinking 4 of Swords. Someone's in there 4 of Swords. Because 4 of Swords is also leading to 8 of Swords. Do you understand? Now someone is thinking about maybe self-imposed restriction, isolation. Or when they think about imprisonment. Or maybe someone's thinking about earth prison for an earth sign person. Spiritual prison, mental prison, or spiritual prison. That's the challenge, rival, obstacles, delays, unfinished projects. Someone's in desperation when it comes with Ace of Pentacles. But in the air is the Holy Grail. That's the only way this can be watered, is the Holy Grail, the truth, love, and truth. That is the battle in between to bring in solid abundance. It needs love and truth. That's the obstacle to this money. So now someone's got hidden feelings. Maybe looking at the wounded warrior. Okay. Could be a fire sign person. So now you look at the truth when it comes to entrapment. It was a challenge, rivals, obstacles. So now someone's looking at a new cycle, a new love, new foundation, the truth. Because now someone's looking at a silver lining when it comes to emotion, sensitivity. Someone's looking at someone with a lot of empathy, because now you're looking at the crown chakra as well, along with self-mastery, to connect to the divine, or to connect to God, or you can call God the Almighty. But someone's looking at spiritual leadership as well, right? Because now we're looking at opportunity. Someone's being very spontaneous. Hey, that came out fast. Someone's being very spontaneous, because what's out in the open is someone's very patient. Someone feels someone's like an earth angel, because now we're looking at the energy of self-mastery. Do you understand? When it comes to simplicity, okay, when it comes to joy, someone probably never saw something clearly, or they refused to see something clearly, okay? Because now we're looking at the temperance card, all right? It's all about energies. We have to learn about energies, because maybe energy is shifting from the past to the future. So now someone's regenerating, okay, life from within. Do you understand? So when you go from within, you're learning to accept the need to adapt and to transform to the middle passage. Do you understand? So now someone's dipping their feet in their emotions and going from within to seek their peak of happiness. All right. So now someone's probably following the yellow brick road by being more grounded when it comes to divine feminine, patience, simplicity, moderation. All right. So someone's very patient when it comes to new love, when it comes to the truth, when it comes to maybe abundance, a new cycle. Because now you look at the higher priestess, is an earth angel behind the veils, okay, of the body of the self, is an earth angel, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius person, that maybe someone feels they bring a challenge to this person. Do you understand? Rivals, challenges, obstacles. Now the truth is out about Gemini, Libra, Aquarius person. So now you're looking at maybe the higher priestess. When it comes to behind the veils, look at your own truth, nothing but your truth. Because someone's seeing like the veil between heaven and spirit. And between that is being guided by an earth angel. And now someone's discovered the truth that they had an earth angel as a counterpart. Now they feel like they missed an opportunity. Now they feel, I made them feel unloved. Do you understand? When this time is an earth angel behind the veils of truth. All right. So now we're looking at, you've got to use your intuition. You probably are a psychic reader, or a divination tool person, or a tarot reader. Now you're looking at maybe psychic abilities. You're looking at intuition, looking at spirituality. Now someone sees the reasons and logic maybe around this challenge or obstacles why someone came in promiscuity, a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn person. Because this person don't have no empathy, but they were looking more at the money from this person and left the love up in the air. Because someone's inexperienced, all right? So now we're looking at a challenge, okay, of maybe a Capricorn person behind the veils, all right, was a toxic person doing dark spiritual practices, a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn person, or a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio person when it comes to trying to get the blessings, do you understand, of God's love when it comes to the gold, all right? So now you have to use your intuition, because there seems to be a hidden feeling. Balance the masculine and energy in you. So now you're seeing, you've got to take that leap of faith, all right, away, because now someone is jealous, maybe of a Aquarius person when it comes to wish fulfillment, because now you're looking at the Capricorn energy, all right? Now someone's looking at the devil. Maybe someone wants to pursue someone when it comes to material, but someone regrets being promiscuous with a a Capricorn person, or an energy that's very controlling with dark thoughts, someone that was thirsty, seeking for money, status, and power. So now someone's very frustrated when it comes to their own energy, because now you're looking at the energy of the devil. Temptation, promiscuity makes you miss out on God's blessings. So now someone's understanding that. Remember we said before, past, it's come to the future now. All right. So now someone probably looking at their past mistakes when it comes to maybe being too controlling when it comes to their emotions, or being too like controlling when it comes to being promiscuous with a earth sign person. So now you're looking at someone's career, reputation is very toxic when it comes to someone's professionalism or achievements. Now someone's being hit with realization. Now they maybe comparing, thinking who I'm living with and who I feel that I'm connected to. What a fucking difference. I'm not even with that person. And I live with the devil. I'm not even living with the lovable one, and I can feel the fucking difference already. So now someone's looking at direction of someone's life when it comes to their life goals is very toxic, all right? Because they're very thirsty for money, power, status, all right? Now someone's very jealous, very envious, very over-possessive. Now we're looking at someone in possessively, and took that leap of faith to someone that's maybe a body boiler, okay? Or energy like Genevieve Nadia, doing dark spiritual practices. Now someone is upset now when it comes to their emotions, all right? Someone's looking at the devil energy, okay? Very dark at times maybe in someone's past, but they want to put that to an end. Because remember, every ending has a new beginning. Remember, the devil is temptation, okay? So now we're looking at temporary temptation. So now maybe someone's at the end of a dark cycle. So now someone's looking carefully through the lens or levels of reality. That's what I said. Now someone's rebirthing from within. So now we're going through spiritual warfare now. Because when you sleep with the devil in it, whoever you're connected to, when they do their spiritual practices, that voodoo doll and all that, it's a challenge. It's a challenge. Or choose from materialism, obsession, envy, possessiveness, coming to an end. Someone's dark times are coming to an end, all right? Maybe feeling a counterpart is helping someone go through some dark times. Because now someone's saying, yeah, done. It's transparent who the devil is. It's very transparent who the devil is. They're saying it's an earth sign person, very toxic, very codependent when it comes to emotions, very insecure, all right? And it had to come to an end. It could be a water sign woman or an earth sign woman. Has to come to an end. So now they're taking that leap of faith, all right? Every ending has a new beginning. Use the intuition. Now someone's seeing a new horizon because someone may be exploring their emotions from the past. Because remember, someone's possessing simplicity. Do you understand? Purity. And maybe someone feels like maybe someone was a bit mad. Because not everyone understands intuition, you know. All right? But somebody went for a little madness in this yard with a dark spiritual practice. Someone's got mental illness in this house. Somebody needs to be locked up. Because now you're looking at thinking maybe Aquarius person, or maybe someone loves an Aquarius person, or someone's thinking about King of Cups, King and Queen of Cups now. All right, maybe someone's thinking about Gemini, Libra, Aquarius person. So now someone's being very icy cold because now someone's not being reliable to someone because someone feels unloved, maybe a Queen of Cups or an earth sign person. Because now you're looking at cold. Why? Because the truth is out. The devil don't like the light, so the devil ain't going to come outside, you know. The devil ain't coming outside. The lover of a Leo person as a Taurus person up at night scared about maybe a Leo's success. Hey, I know the cards, man. Listen. Now, someone's looking at reliability, want to go forward to Gemini, Libra, Aquarius person, because now we're looking at breakthroughs, looking at ideas. Maybe someone's in desperation, maybe to finish a project, all right? But somebody's holding on, man, trying to do control, because now you're looking at a grounded masculine, maybe, thinking about working on his maybe abandonment issues, and he's bringing more ground shit, making him more abundant, more secure. And now his love, maybe pouring himself in a lot of love to be more protective. So now they're understanding maybe outside of themselves, they were more being using love with promiscuity. You know, women, oh, I love you. Yeah, because you gave me a gift. And, you know, men are not in touch with their emotions. So they think jealousy is love. Do you know what I mean? So they go into this love shit with these women because, oh, she's jealous. Oh, she must like me because she phones me and blah, 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 all that madness. No, it's the devil. It's a body boiler. Do you understand? So now someone's understanding groundness is important for the safety and security of their abundance. Now they're understanding passion, promiscuity has now become anger of the root of someone's chakra. That means the foundation of someone trying to be grounded. All right. So now we're looking at ground shit, taking that leap of faith. I should put it on there actually. Being taking that leap of faith, but someone's looking at this toxic situation. Maybe you're looking at maybe King of Pentacles. He's a fucking devil, man. You relied on the devil's daddy. The devil's pick me. Yeah, you're thinking about this 2 o'clock thinking, uh-oh, I was with the devil's pick me. Do you understand? I'm relying on my emotions, my abandonment shit, man. With my mother and everything there. You understand? I got to put that to an end. Nah. I'm better than that, man. Nah. They must be comparing me to their daddy and they realize, your daddy is toxic, Regin, the devil's daughter. So now we're looking at the devil's daughter, boy, when it comes to a Taurus, a Capricorn person. Yeah, relying on maybe someone's real estate. Now it's a challenge and it's an obstacle because they're relying on it. Oh, yeah, but someone was stealing it, wasn't it? Oh, mum and dad, guess what? I bought you a house. No, bitch, get it back. You stole it. Now maybe daddy's angry because he's got to fucking move out. Never mind. Don't blame your daughter. Don't blame your daughter. Don't blame no masculine in your yard, boy. Be a man. Be a man and get it back. Duh! Queen of Wands. Looking at the truth. Looking at the truth of maybe a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius person under the veil is an earth angel. So now looking at the Queen of Wands, all right? Maybe she's looking at a challenge, a rival in her house, maybe. Because now she's looking at maybe the other world, perhaps calculations. And greed is the righteousness of their inner vision. Seduction, charm, all of them foolishness there for their access. Do you understand? Now it's going to cost them. Now it is. Yes, it is. Now they're going down into something when it calls evil. Oh, yeah, evil Eve. And the Queen of Wands. So now they're looking at the truth when it comes to this challenge, this rival. Oh, yeah. Daddy gonna have to move out now. Oh, Daddy, I need the key back, Daddy. I stole someone's money, Daddy, just to go and get you a deed because I was on my knees. Oh, yeah, sucking for honey bees, Daddy. So now I got to give it back. Oh, yeah, I was pretending to give and receive. I was helping. I was being generous, but I wasn't. I'm an ill-willed person. I was always in poverty and I was worried. So I've done dark spiritual practices, something that we inherited, innit, devil daddy. So now someone's in isolation when it comes to financial losses or maybe a house or their stability. Someone's got to give it back because somebody was trying to do bullying, thieving, violence, verbal, physical, mental abuse. But now we've got clarity about this challenge, this rival, this obstacle. Now, who dares to argue now? I fucking dare you lot. I dare you lot. I fucking dare you. So now you're looking at maybe the Queen of Wands. Maybe it's a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius person. Or they're thinking about the truth about this challenge, this obstacles. Because now Daddy is angry about the relying on these obstacles and challenges in this house. So they can keep a house. No, Daddy, you don't have to go, baby. Oh, yeah, your devil daughter stole it. So now you got to give back your property as well. Oh, angry are we? Never mind. Who gives a shit? We don't. Karmic daddy, maybe. The devil's daughter's daddy. So now we're looking at maybe the Queen of Wands. You can't look at this, maybe this masculine person, maybe. When it comes to maybe a business person, it could be a King of Pentacles, looking at Queen of Wands with the truth, challenge, obstacles. Okay, because she is a bitter Betty. Opportunist. She thinks she knows, man. Inexperienced woman when it comes to the self-mastery, when it comes to like the higher priestess is higher than the Pope, man. What do you know? Go sit down. Your rank is nowhere near, man. You got challenges and rivals. You are only looking at the material aspects of life. They're not learning from within. You understand? Right. So now someone's looking at protecting maybe their ground shit because there's some dark times, boy, because someone's missing some serious elements. Aren't we, Miss Queen of Wands? Never mind. Someone's probably exaggerating their credentials. Oh, yeah, someone probably failed their test. Now someone's very angry. Maybe a King of Pentacles. Take as a resonance. So now you look at the courage, the ability to take action when it comes to new love. All right, new cycle. Because someone is not talking. Use the Mercury planet, guys, to help you with that confidence when it comes to your conscious mind. The more you tell the truth, the more it's going to help with Mercury. Because I'm shuffling. King of Cups, man. King of Cups. King of Cups, King of Cups, King of Cups. Happy. Maybe someone's happy about this exposure. A Leo person's happy, maybe. Or Queen of Wands happy about Taurus. I mean, about a Aquarius, Libra, Gemini person for some of you. And there's another one. She's too damn fuck. Maybe there's a Sagittarius one. Obstacles, delays, challenges, conflicts, you name it. Busy, body, seduction, lying. Da, 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 da. Do you understand? Or the energy of these women that go in this house is very like challenging when it comes to their emotions. You know what I mean? Immature. Blah, 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 blah. There's another one. Maybe a Leo one. Maybe she's looking at the truth. Maybe about a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius person. And looking at reliability when it comes to desperation of maybe finishing a project to start all over again. To start life again, man. Now you're looking at a Leo. Do you understand? Now you're looking at the will of the self, the strength of maybe a tarot reader, or when you look at the strength of someone's intuition or psychic abilities when it comes to spirituality. Someone thinks someone's on a very high, strong ranking when it comes to spirituality, and someone's seeing the challenge. It's a challenge now. Why? Because the truth is out. Inexperienced people, man. Inexperienced people. Now you look at divine feminine. Okay, looking at opportunities, looking at being spontaneous maybe, looking at the solar plex chakra for some of you. Alright, because now someone's looking at the holy grail of self. Now we're looking at success. Behind the strength of this woman's success is the strength of the Leo, the Lion, the Lioness, the strength and the courage to use the intuition, the psychic gifts, to have the strength to know self-reassurance that they can go through any blocks or anything using intuition, psychic gifts, because behind the veil of the higher priestess, an air sign person is a earth angel. Now, King of Wands is up at night. Or maybe there's someone's worried, an air sign person is worried about entrapment, maybe, or up at night. Or a Taurus person is worried about this entrapment. Now they can't sleep at night. Why? Because they're scared of an air sign person that they purposely tried to block. Okay? Because it was holding on to people's possessions and investments. And they got recognitions from it through a King of Wands acting like a lover, but wasn't lying, stealing, cheating, acting like a friend. Now this friend has brought challenges to a Leo person and a King of Swords. It could be my God card, or it could be a Gemini person seeing this difficulty because he was stabbed in the back to help someone's foundation that was dead in the first place. So now looking at a burden when it comes to a third-party person wanting to win at any cost. It could be a Taurus person or a Libra person. Now, when it comes to their foundation, their heart's being weighed. How heavy is it, people? As heavy as a fucking stone. Yeah. Somebody was trying to do destiny swapping. Tying up one or two loose ends, my darling. All right, you could be a Taurus, you could be Aquarius, you could be a Scorpio, you could be a Leo person. We're looking at the strength of spirituality, how someone has covered the whole of spirituality around their innocence, their body, to keep their flesh on earth innocent by using, because you see how she's got that purple wrapped around her. She's got her intuition, her psychic gifts, her abilities, you understand, to make sure she's always doing that critical thinking, using the third eye, using God, because she feels connected to God. So now we're looking at divinity. Do you understand? We're looking at connection to God. We're looking at a soul world. You have to correct your flaws, okay, and walk in love and talking your truth. And don't make money be your fucking obstacles, because what's above is below. We can bring heaven on earth, but the challenge is you lot always thinking about the results of fucking money. Greed, the devil energy, man. You lot like toxic people. That's the truth. There you go. Too curious, spying on an air sign person. And you lot didn't even know shit in the end. So now you're looking at maybe a situation. King of Pentacles is looking at this dark energy. Taurus person challenge. Let me tell you, backstabbing. Let me tell you. You lot can't tell me nothing, boy. Go within, boy. God told you the truth, man. Just manage your emotions, all right, and have empathy, because some of them have no empathy. So they're not connected to God. They're not connected to the higher self. They're not experienced when it comes to maybe healing, love, harmony. It's more envy, bitter, fear, obsession, what do you call it again? Obsession, addiction. All of them things there, man. Gold, oil, diamond. That's all these people care about. Gold, oil, diamond. That's their God. Greed, envy, materialism. You understand? Tell lie vision. That's all them know about. Let me tell a little vision out of a lie. You understand? Tell lie vision, man. They can't know. They don't know the truth from a lie no more. Oh, yeah. So now you look at the situation. People can't talk. Taurus person. Told you. Fucking Taurus. Jealous little slag. Taurus person. Deception. Queen of Pentacles. Look at that. Queen of fucking Pentacles. I told you she's a fucking demon. She's a fucking demon, man. She's a fucking demon. Look at that. Demon. Her and her fucking daddy. Told you. Her and her daddy. Her and her daddy. There you go. The devil's daughter. Deception. Deception. A Taurus person. Under deception. Acting like they're influencer. Acting like the divine feminine. All of that. They're lying. Under it. Under it is a lie. It's a lie. That's her energy. It's a lie. She's not being called. She's not being called by God. No, God don't call the blood clot devil. She's not a soul having a human experience. It's a lie. It's a lie. She does things for convenience. There's nothing behind this person but the motherfucking devil. That's it. Genevieve Nudge is nothing but a fucking devil. Transparency. What's in this person? Nothing. Nothing. What is in the air? Lying. That they're being called by God. They're using their higher self. They're the divine feminine. They are not. They're in some spiritual dark, unorthodox practices that is against God's will. They're taking people into the darkness. Do you understand? So now that's the deception from this Queen of Pentacles. She's lying. She's lying. She's very much an illusionist. She is the devil. The devil. That's what she's lying about. She hasn't been called. She has not been called. She would never be called. That's the deception behind the cloak of this woman acting like an influencer, acting like she's divine. She's not. She's lying. She's lying. She's the moon. Deceptive, lunacy, mad girl, need to get locked up, voodoo, partitioner, dirty girl, nasty. Queen of Pentacles. Acting, lying. I'm a soul having a human, but no, she's not. She's lying. She's lying about her movements. She's lying. She lacks discipline. She lacks control. She lacks intuitive. She lacks ideas. She lacks in everything. She's lying. She's lying. Lying. Miss Queen of Pentacles. Lying. Genevieve Nigel, she's a fucking liar. Remember, walking love, talking truth. Love you guys. Bye.